great start. Ha! Oh dear. For some reason we have no Nikon. Strange. And no other camera. What's going on? We got Penguin? Yeah, we got Penguin. That's about it. What is going on with these camera situations? Well, that one works. Why doesn't my main camera work then? Oh, it doesn't. What's going on? It's like a parallel universe, isn't it? There's Penguin, by the way. There he is. Straight in. Yeah. How strange. I don't know what went on there, but all the cameras are now back. And Penguin's there, look. See if the main camera works now, hopefully. Yay! Yay! Lovely Christmas scene. Well, I'm not really sure why that didn't... Oh, I know why it didn't load up, because I changed... Can you see I've got no little thing underneath my webcam now? I have no little thingy underneath the webcam. Right, let's have a look, see who we got in. Let's just go in the chat in 1 minute. So I think we had Tim in first, followed by Bob. So I'm a little bit earlier today. I did originally have doctors today, but I rang in and said that I wasn't too special, and they said, "Stay away, please, sir. Don't come back." So I've had to put it off till next week now. Graham's in. Hi, Graham. Aaron's in. Slightly breezy. Joe's in. Watching a new video from Tim. Afternoon, Nick. Got the schematic, yeah, I've got it as well. Got it from the vintage wireless disc thingy. Yeah, no SMDs today, I don't think, or so anyway. Derek Cooper, how are you, mate? It's a volver, yeah. It's a volver. James, how are you? Brett's in. Cheesy music. It's got to be cheesy, isn't it, Brett? I can't have any normal stuff. It's Michelle sound, yeah, it's lined up, ready to go. Benji's in. Hi, Benji. Always something. What? I should preview it all, but I just assume it's going to work because it did yesterday, you know. But I'm messing with it, and it cocked it up. Had to hit refresh. Ernest, how are you, mate? Volver to keep your fingers warm. Excellent on the show sound. Let's pop over to see Mr. Penguin then. I must get a button for Penguin. Oh, bit of snow coming down. Ooh. Let's go see Mr. Penguin. He's right by number 10. Look at him. So bright, so shiny. Yeah, I did manage it in the end, Derek. It took a while. I mean, that's what that box is for, but it's been blank up until now. Mrs. Cruncher was quite pleased I'd done that as well. Yeah, I think it looks all right. I think if you're on a big screen, you can read it, but it does fill the gap in. That's what it's for. Right, let's go see what Penguin's got in number 10 today. I did bring myself up a glass of and then manage to tip it everywhere again. That's 2 days on the bounce. Oh, hello, we got another Sainsbury's Taste the Difference. What have we got? Oh, nice. Look at that penguin. Winter Porter. Wow, Penguin's excited. Penguin's excited about that. I don't know why, because it's me drinking it, not him. He is proud of his little his little beer calendar. That's his sole job for this time of year. Is to keep Pongo and Percy company, and in fact I think they're his bodyguards and guard the beer calendar. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not with it today at all. Oh well, never mind. Yes. So there we go. I think this is another Hall and Woodhouse, is it? Yes. I didn't know they did a porter down there. Seasonal edition, 5%. Full body dark fruit and winter spices. Time to get it in me. Zorba. Yeah. We need to have Zorba. I haven't ordered that stylish yet. You must remind me, I'll order it. I was going to convert the cartridge to stereo, but I don't see any point really, unless you're going to get us another amplifier to sit with it. It must have had like a little buddy amplifier that went with it originally. Like a Dansette amplified speaker. Is there such a thing as that? Is there such a thing? That's very nice actually. Whoa, that is nice. Is there such a thing as a Dansette amplified speaker? Oh, it looks like there was. It looks like there was. I suspect it's the same as Hacker did, you know. Oh, what was that? Tinkle. There's a tinkle. I heard a tinkle, but I'm on a different screen. Dave! Thanks, mate. Replenishing Mrs. Cruncher's beer budget. I tell you what, that lot must have cost her a lot. Simon very kindly helped out, but yeah, that's cost her a lot of money. I mean, if you say average sort of £3.50 £3.50 every beer, and she's bought probably 18, that's a lot of money, isn't it? That is a lot of money. Right, where was I? Speaker in. That's Dynatron with Dansette legs. That's what confused the poor computer. Conquest. Record players. Dansette Challenger. Still looking through. I'm sure there was one on eBay, but yeah, well, I did manage to find a picture of one on Google, but it doesn't appear that eBay got any. Wow. Downset amplifying unit. I don't know if that's got a speaker built in. Downset amplifying unit. It's one of those ones with the old yeah, that might fit later ones. I mean, I assume there's maybe a speaker in there. I don't know. Oh well. It was worth a look, wasn't it? But I think you can get them. Bush did one too. Yeah, a lot of companies did do them. See, when I searched for it, I got this up. Downset stereophonic with extension speaker. Extension speakerlet. Unless it's one that they've made up. retroelectro.co.uk. Yeah, they're that. Very nice, that, isn't it? Yeah, so that's the speaker there. Whether it was ever a thing for this, I don't know, but clearly the head shell is wired for stereo, but mono cartridge. Anyway, we're digressing again, aren't we? We're digressing again. We're having lots of fun with the commands. Anyway, cheers everybody. Merry Christmas. I got brewed oaf on today, look. Brewed oaf. I did have banter claws, but it was too hot. Right, let me get this radio. So I went up in the loft, and I've got like a plastic cased wood grained Phillips up there in a bag, but that was a bit deep. So this was pretty much the easiest one I could grab, and one of the smaller ones as well. Thinking about my bench space. Zoom you out a little bit. Date, anybody? I mean, I've got the manual here for it. Yeah, I would say it's probably, is it late 50s, something like that? I did look it up on Radio Museum earlier. I think it's 59, something like that. When I picked it up, I thought it had FM on it actually, but it hasn't. It's long wave medium. Quite a nice dial plate, but you can see obviously where it's sat on a back there and there. The glue is eaten through the gold paint. Is that plastic? I don't know if that's plastic or actual glass, that. But yeah, that's screen printed on. It can be scraped off and repainted in behind, but it's a devil of a job. It actually looks in pretty good nick. I mean, this paint's had a little bit of a chip in, but it's only like an eggshell white. Could easily be resprayed. The dial plate itself looks okay. Bit of a scratch on it inside there. I don't know if it's perspex or actual glass. I'm just feeling how warm it is compared to the rest of it. It might be glass actually. So what have we got? Is that volume? It says treble, minimum, max, long, medium. Dial pointer works. Wow. So you can get the manual online for it. You're set in the 220-250 position. Looks loose. Maybe I've had the back off. I don't even know. I may have looked at this one already. Looks like we've got something missing that holds the base in here. It looks like that should be up there. So it looks like maybe we've had a look at this one before. I don't know. I don't know where I got it. I think I got it at an auction. More candy. JJ, how you doing, mate? That's nice. Our voice ain't great today. Let's have the back off and another look. Certainly not having to undo these. These are like finger tight, so I must have had a nosy in this before. I haven't today. Maybe that's not got a keyhole slot then. Let's find a little tub to put these in. What have I got then? Oh, we got a nice big dropper resistor hiding in there, that. Oh, you can see that, I don't need to zoom in. We've got a pointery thing to use a pencil. Yes, we've got a big dropper resistor in the back there. Valve lineup, I think we've got a rectifier valve in this one, in behind. Possibly this one, UI41, is that a rectifier? Little, I don't know why we've got red. Looks like, is that maybe wax from this? Has this got really hot? It's not a good sign, is it? Let's have a look at the tuning gang does turn. We have got dial cord. Can check the thingamajigger fairly easily. I'll take it, it's probably just, well, it doesn't even look like it's screwed in. It just clips. Hold it in. Oh no, there's a couple of screws there. Let's pop the bottom off. They're still tight. Blood from the last guy. Yeah. Blood, sweat and tears. Well, this is a Phillips, so this is going to be a rat's nest in here, isn't it? Of nastiness. Yeah, so it looks like we're missing a little angle bracket there. This is all a bit wibbly wobbly, look. Ooh, what are these black things? What are these black things, people? Come on, where's all you Philips experts? Where's Christoph in? Where's Christoph? He's a Philips man, isn't he? That, I don't know, has that got a hole in it, or is it just wax covered? Got some weird thing going on here with bits of paper. What's all that about? Little dial lamp bulb. How strange. Well, one of these will be the grid coupling cap, which will need to be lopped out, but I can't work out from that what it's going to be. Which one is it then? Let's see if we can get the schematic up on screen. If you want to follow along, which I'm sure most of you do. They've got to go, Tim. I think they look good. What do they call them? Black beauties, is it? See, that one's got a hole in it. I don't know whether that's a blowhole or just where the wax has melted off of it. And what's this paper situation going on here, look? What the hell is all that about? Never seen that before in a volver. Is that a black spot there? Is that factory? I don't know. Maybe that is the one we need. The one that we want. Made in Holland. Trying to see if I can see any date codes anywhere. Radio spares resistor. Is that original? Maybe the smoothing cap will have something on it. Filter cap. Let's get the schematic up. Here we are. All of the info. So UCH42 frequency changer, UF41 IF amplifier, UBC40. These valves sound very similar to a lineup in the Murphy sets. Well, I suppose similar company, innit? Weren't they all the same company in the end? UL41 power amp and UY41 mains rectifier. Excuse me, doing some sniffling for you. Right, trimming frequencies, IF470. Yeah, this is a different circuit. I looked at the one on the trader sheet. So the thing we want is this one here, isn't it? C29. Isn't that the one that we need to change on site? If it hadn't already torched it. So here's our output transformer, here's our output valve, and it's a grid coupling cap. C29. I don't think C27 matters too much because that's connected to ground, but this is the one that stops the voltage traveling across, pushing this valve mental and burning the output transformer out. So we first of all need to check the output transformer. S19 and S20, have we got any? I'm pretty sure I saw an ohms reading for that. S19, S20. Well, that's strange because that's calling it S12 and S11. And that's something else. That might be a choking underneath. I don't know. Ah, there we go. So we should have 1 ohm on the secondary and 360 ohms on the primary. So that's our first thing to check. And then we need to find C29. Which is here. How is that on the radio then? Oh, I see, there's a tag strip there. And it's that one lying across the tag strip there. In fact, it's connected to the tag strip. And it's connected to the UBC41. Is that right? Going up this way. V3, yeah. Yeah, that is the one then. And what is it? C29. $10,000 picofarads paper cap. It's not waxy anyway, it's paper. So what is that in new money, please? Because today, all I'm going to do is change that cap and fire it up. I'm just being a bit gung-ho today because I ain't got time. Somewhere I got my little Radiocruncher sheet, which is my saviour, but it's always here, but it's not today. Yes it is, I've got it. Right. 10,000 picofarads. Just 10,000, isn't it? Yeah. NF 0.01. 10F NF 0.01. Let's grab one. While you're looking at that. .01. Okay. Baz, how you doing? And Christoph. Volves everywhere. So the one we're looking at is this one up here. It's connected to V3. And then up to the tag strip up there. This is the what do they call it? Shall I swear? They call it the shitter, I think. Don't they know what it's called? I might be wrong. I might have just made that up. But there you go. Let's bring a tone of the channel down, shall we? Right. So that's my little replacement. Baby. For a big black one. Andrew, how you doing, mate? Lying on the sofa, having your groin cut open to fix a hernia. Oh, sorry to hear. Well, I say sorry to hear that, Andrew, but I expect you're glad to have it done, aren't you? Mate of mine's waiting for his to be done, and he's in a lot of pain at the moment. We were just talking about you, Christoph, and you appeared, lad. Brad Pitter. Yeah, this is a 630 volt jobby. Right, let's get some light on the situation. Do we need to take it out the chassis? I don't think we do we? It's pretty accessible in there. Turn it up on its top, look. How about that? This one here, just there. That one, that's easily accessible, isn't it? Let's put my big soldering iron tip on, the big boy. The volver tip. Beastie tip. Right, how are we going to do this then? I don't really want to mess too much with that. These are these blimmin', don't like these valve sockets. I always struggle getting these out. Ooh, steady. Got it. I just pop that valve out of the way because we're going to be soldering on there. I think what I'll do is I'll put one of those little quickette things on there. I should be able to unsolder that from the tag strip the other side. So let's snip that one, say about there. We should be able to heat that up. Oh, that's strange. Is there some sort of tunnel they go through? It looked like it was just laid alongside it. You can just about see 10 kp written on there. 4.5. So we will check that one on the old Heathkit tester in a bit. Bit of old school cap bingo. Oh, that stinks as well. Right, let's see if we can get one of these. Pop on that wire there, I cut off. About that. I have to replace these. I've lost a little spring out of these. Look. I've lost a little spring out of them. Let's use the big boys' toys today. Nice big soldering iron, nice big solder. It's a bit close to everything, isn't it, there? matching. It's not. Okay, so that's going to come up there. It's going to bend around. Right, let's put a little bit of flux on there. Fresh bit of solder. There you go. Thank you. Okay, right. That was one of the potentially dodgy caps, but you know. Let's have a look over it then a minute, just make sure nothing else is too untoward in there. Paper tar caps, are they? Well, pretty much we had the full chassis in shot then. That was a good angle. So yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those still left in. We got some more modern looking resistors. That one there, if you can see that, that is definitely not original. So that one's been changed. So we've got some fresh soldering on the wiring here. Don't know whether the bulb will work. We need to check the output transformer. Let's do that next. But I'm quite pleased with my little quick capacitor. Hey Martin, how are you, mate? Yes, insulation tester is a good way to do them. Chris, all the gear, no idea, demonstrated that, and we have used mine before to test them. Right. Can we get at the terminals of the output transformer? Yes, we can. We can. Let's just prop the radio up a minute. Let's get the multimeter in. I mean, it's in circuit, isn't it? But at the end of the day, if it's open circuit, it will soon show, won't it? So we've got the primary there. Oh, it's making a crackling noise as well, that. 340 ohms, so it looks like a primary's fine. Secondary. I can get at it. 0.8 of an ohm. So yeah, the output transformer, she's good. She good. Right. Let's hook her up. Let's get some real estate sorted on the bench. Suspected spam. You never know, do you? Hello? Hello?
Hello, how are you doing today? You okay?
Yes, I'm fine, yeah. Who's that?
And he's speaking from housing repair team regarding your housing problems that you have reported.
I've got housing repair problems, have I?
Do you have any housing problem like damp, mold, cracks or water leakage?
No.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you, bye-bye. Oh dear. All my housing repair problems. They're just randomly calling people and they're hoping that somebody somewhere will have some housing problems. Gotta love it, haven't you? How about that? A live, what do you call them? Spam caller. Let's get that one pop back in. There we go. Let's get those out of the way. Get the rest of the paperwork out of the way. Let's bare the end of the wire. Oh, we already have that. This looks like I've done this before, you know. I don't think I have though, because I would have changed that. I would have changed that capacitor if I'd done it. So I haven't fired this up before, but somebody has. It is a sort of Graham type thing where I tin the end of the leads. 2-core cable. So, you know, you've got to assume that it's the right way around. This is a live chassis, potentially. So if I was to touch that and it was reversed, then I could get a belt off of it, but I can't because I've got an isolation transformer and I'm going to be very careful, as always. Much to the dismay of some people, but you know, let's do it right. When you're doing it in front of potentially thousands of people on the internet, you got to try and do it right, haven't you? You got to try and do the right thing. Be safe. So I'm plugging the radio via my quick test, which is this thing, into there. On the lamp limiter. The radio, I think that's on full volume. Treble, minimum, max, that doesn't matter. Long wave, medium wave. I'm going to leave it medium wave. And we'll leave it about mid-scale. So let's put my variac on. Turn it back to 0. And I will bring it up. The variac is down here. Just down there, look. So it is a variac and an isolation transformer all in one unit. It's a lovely bit of kit that. You can't get them anymore actually, they're very difficult to get hold of, but I think I paid about £350 for that back in the day, so well worth getting if you're doing this sort of work. Well, you've got to get it if you're doing this sort of work. Let me have another swig of beer a minute. Right, how are we doing? Hot cows! Welcome, hot cows! I'm not sure if that's a new name for someone that we know. I love it, hot cows. Nice. Gotta love a hot cow. Sandra's in. Hi, Sandra. Chris is there. Hi, Chris. You just got a spam call at the same moment, Joe. They must be all from the same call center. Just started work, I expect. No corrosion on the dropper. Well, I think that's been changed as well, because it says radio spares, but yeah, it does look like that's been changed. This radio has been worked on by the looks of it. It's a little bit worrying that we've got wax dripped down from the ferret rod onto there. I mean, look at this bracket they've made to hold that. That's seriously thick metal, that is. You know, that's definitely made not to break ever. Got a little trimmer there, little RF trimmer. Right, anyway, time to get my hands out and start cranking this thing up. So it's all turned on. We'll turn the light off for effect so you can see if we get a bright red lamp, and let's start winding it up. So I'm going to leave it on 100 volts for a minute, just to let the smoothing caps maybe reform a little bit. Drawing 30 millivolts, milliamps even. Can't see the dial lamp lit yet. No hum or hiss from the radio. Let's go higher. Let's take it to 150. Drawing 60 milliamps. Start to draw a bit of current. Oh, I can see the lamp. I can see a light bite in there. No hum or anything yet. Let's go up to 180. Normally it starts coming alive around 180. Have we got any glowing? Can't really see anything glowing there. Oh, hang on. Can you hear that? Oh, something's happening. So they're going to go off bang. Hang on, no. Can hear RF coming through. I've still got it at 180. Maybe that smoothing cap is reforming. Let's go higher. Let's take it up to full mains, 240. He's humming well, so no doubt those smoothing caps need doing. 110 milliamps, and we've got a bit of a glow going on. Bit of a glow. Charge a long wave. Well, certainly the amplifier's working. Sounds like it's dying a death, and that is glowing. That's glowing a little bit more than maybe we ought to see. It might reform in a bit if we leave it. It's potentially all those caps, though, isn't it? Let's fire up Lord Montague and see if we can pick anything up on that. Right, play. Hey, Claw Slug, joined the club. Welcome. I can hear something. Can hear something. I did till I wiggled that valve and I got nothing. Don't want to get too far in there, but give them valves a little bit of an exercise. And we should be getting Lord Montague firing through. Trying. Definitely got that, haven't we? Yeah, we're definitely on tape. Just take that out. Hang on. It would help if we had something playing, wouldn't it? Let's get Lord Montague on first, and then we'll stick it over. That's glowing quite. Oh yeah, that's quite warm. I think we've got some.
Is some 60 miles long and can be driven comfortably in about. The first side of the tape begins with Christchurch Priory and the second with Beaulieu Abbey.
It's got to turn the volume down.
We're looking at the south side, and it's most interesting of the north side of Christchurch Priory. And this is the longest sentence in England, 311 feet, and architecturally it's one of the richest. 5 centuries of church building are represented here from Norman to Tudor. And saying, literally, the Church of Christ is genetically derived from the legend of the mysterious long-ago member of the building force, who took neither meals nor pay with his...
She works.
It was found one night that the roof timber was cut a foot too short. But in the morning, it was not only the right length, but in the right shape.
Let's see what it's like if we bypass it.
And surely, said the builders, it was the carpenter of leather. And so the place, once known as Twynham, became Christchurch. You can see the miraculous beam for yourself. It's on the arch at the south side of the ambulatory at the end of the Lady Chapel. Now, Twynham means in Old English between the waters.
Yeah, it prefers it on full, but that's quite high. I don't know what the current consumption of this is supposed to be. Let's have a look. See if it tells us.
Indeed, as much military as religious, due to this protected provincial position. In point of fact, Wessex was invaded by the Danes here in the year 790.
240 milliamps consumption. That's probably about right then.
However, a peaceful invasion came here in 634 AD.
You can hear it picking.
St. Barinus, landed with a mission from Rome to convert the resident West Saxons. He succeeded, and Christchurch became a religious center. How many Saxon churches there were here, we just don't know, but we do know that the last one remained standing until 1094, when Ralph Flambar became duke. He immediately began the present. About 5 years.
Got a reflection of it about halfway across. And there.
Those churches are unmistakably there, the whole... You'll see the rounded Norman arches studded with intricate patterns. And you'll notice how light and airy it all looks. None of your dark, forbidding Norman here.
So our dial... Where is it?
You'll notice this has got pointed arches, and that's a sure sign that it came late. For nearly 4 centuries, that's from 1150 until Henry dissolved it in 1639, dark roads...
This is working, look. The lights all lit.
Their work is here for all to see. They built the deepest port in England, where they transacted their business with the inhabitants of the town. And set to work
homework.
The nave aisles and add the clerestory. By that time, as you can see, they didn't do just because it looked nice, but because it gave them opportunities of living.
Yeah, we've got no reception of Radio 4 on there, but...
The church was intimately connected with Christchurch here. But the way is known as Early England. A century later, roughly 1250 to 1350, there was a further change, and the Augustinians, over the rest of the time, were building in what's called the decorated style.
Wow. There you go. One radio from, I think, 1959 working. It's not working great. It needs some stuff doing to it to bring it up a bit. It could probably benefit with an alignment. So let me go and grab the tester and we'll have a look at that we'll have a look at this one. That'll give us an idea of what the other ones are like in it. I'll go through the chat a minute. Bear with me. Radio repair problems. Yeah, I should have really done should have dragged it on a bit, shouldn't I, really? But there you go. No, we get loads of it, Danish. Yeah, could have done, Bob. Right, hang on. Oh, we did a massive jump then. Looks like I'm behind. I'm behind. Wow, I'm miles behind. Oh, apologies. Good to see you in. It's prolific. You were watching Ace console repairs in Australia last night and you had a similar call. Ah. If no life, put it on 127 volts and bypass the droppers. It could be the filter caps. The hum stopped a bit more now, so they have probably reformed a bit. Change the valve bases. No, I don't want to do that, Tim. I'll leave stuff like that to you. Thanks for subscribing, Clawslug. Clawslug. Thank you, mate. Welcome to the madness. Put your finger on the cap to the left. I'm not putting my finger anywhere in there, Paul. If you want to finger it, I'll send it to you for fingering. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I don't trust these radios. Total harmonic distortion 50%. I don't know if the filter cap was getting warm or not. Certainly the dropper, you can feel the temperature coming off of that. No, filter cap's not warm. But yeah, you can feel the case is warm over that side. Can see the heaters come up one off bulb. Yeah, I think it needs full whack across it, Baz, doesn't it? With a few paper caps across B plus, you're expecting a bang and some magic smoke. Now you tell me, Bob. Just to recap, yeah, these are safety spectacles, obviously. It doesn't need a lot, to be fair. It's in pretty good nick. It's actually not a bad little radio, this. So it needs the black shitters doing, as they're called. That's their actual name. And as I say, we've got 2, 4, 6 left in there. Strange, we've got a new resistor in there as well. Needs the smoothing can doing. I don't know what that's got in it. It looks like 50, 50, and I can't see the rest of it. So it's a chunky can. We might be able to stuff that. Do a Dave Tipton on it. That's all it needs. A pretty straightforward set to work on as well. I thought it was one of the later ones with a circuit board, but it's not. It's got this nice solid steel chassis. So it's actually not a bad little radio, that. Apart from the fact that you've got a live chassis, but you know we won't mention that. Let's not mention that. Right, let me go and get my tester and we'll have a look at that capacitor. So it's supposed to be 10 NF, so you can start your guessing now. How close to 10 NF is it, and is it leaky? That's the two questions. I would say probably miles off, and yes, would be my answers to that. I need to turn the lights on for the doggies as well. Oh no, kitchen lights on. Right, now did I put it back in here? I don't say I haven't got it here. There's no way I would have put that in storage because I use it all the time. Ah, there he is. It's a very, very nice bit of kit. It's one of my best buys. It's one of these leakage testers. I mean, do you need it? I suppose if you're trying to find a fault on the radio and you're looking to keep all the original caps, then, you know, yeah. But really, in this day and age, we're just ripping them out and putting modern equivalents in, aren't we? But we do like a bit of magic eye action. So here's the old Heath kit. Here's the old Heath kit. RC Bridge. What a lovely bit of kit that is. If I could probably prop it up a little bit just to make it easier for you to see. You might not want to see it. Shows chocky blockies. There you go. Because the thing that we're interested in is this little baby. Right, we need to hook it up to the thing because I still haven't put a plug on it. Still no plug. So let's hook it up to the quick tester. I'm going to plug it into the variac. I don't really need to put it into the dim valve, although it is an old bit of valve kit. I have refurbed it inside. Let's just power it down. Right, we need a couple things to hook it up to. Double clip leads. Come here, little monkey. Here's our little black shitter. I'm sure one of the repair guys called them that, so I've just used it. I've claimed it. Let's hook that up then. Let's wind this up to 240. Right, so we want to see what it is. You can see the magic eye is lit up. Now, which one is going to show us? We're going to need to turn off that one. Or that one. No. That one. Well, we don't want that dark, do we? We don't want it that dark. Come on. Oh, I can't get my hand around there now. Right. You can sort of see that opening and closing. So this should be, what did we say? 10 NF, wasn't it? So what's our scales here? So it's going to be that scale there, 0.001 to 0.05. Which is this scale here. So it should be up here when that eye opens. So let's have a look. We sort of get a little tickle there. Oh, there he is. What scale are we on now? We're on the 0.00001 to 0.005. So he's gone low. He's gone low, that one, according to that. According to that, it's there, which is about 0.006, something like that. Would you say that's about right? 0.006? Normally they're high, aren't they? So it is 0.005 microfarads. So is that? Yeah. I'll make sure I've got my scale the right way around. Yeah, so it starts there, it comes around to there. Hang on, Lord Montague's still kicking off. Let's turn him down a minute. Right, let's try leakage next, Sam. So it's gone low, which is strange. I will double check that on my other meter in a minute. But okay, so let's go to, we'll start on 5 volts. So the idea is you do this to leakage, it flips it, closes the eye, and it should open up again really quick. There. So that's fine at 5 volts. 25 volts. Slower. 150. Wow. I'm amazed. 250. No, he's failing at 250 volts, look. But I'm surprised, it's still a cap at 150 volts, look. Still opening. 200, nada. 400, no chance. Yeah. That's let's try it on that other scale again. Yeah, he's sort of like, he's making a little bit of interference just there, but not enough. That's definitely where he is there. .006, I would say. Let's get some lightage back on the situation. It says bridge on it. We ought to treat this to a plug being it's Christmas, didn't we? But we're not going to. So let's get the modern meter in. The old versus the new. LC bridge, LCR bridge. Just need to find some probes. I don't think there's any voltage left in that one, is there? Shouldn't be, it should bleed it off. The resistors should bleed it off. Still had a volt left in it. Yeah, it could be enough to mess up the tester. Anyway, let's turn this on. We'll do a quick lead calibrate. Get the glare off a bit. No, that's even worse. There we go. That's got cloves in it, that beer. That's what you can. I can taste cloves in that. It looks not so good. Ganesh, how are you, mate? This one should go that low. Right. Let's connect her up then. Where's she gone? Oh, of course I put it over there to get rid of the voltage, didn't I? Let's have a look. What will it be? NF. Well, that's strange, isn't it? Because it definitely read 13 NF. Oh, yeah, so that's gone high. And maybe I was reading my my meter wrong then. I don't think I was. Interesting. So it is high, but it's not massively high. We know it's got leakage at full voltage, but it's not far off, is it? Maybe we ought to sense check the meter with a modern capacitor. Unless I've had it on the wrong scale or I read it wrong. Definitely reading 13 NF then, which is 13 NF is going to be Won't that be 0.013? 0.013. Where's that on the scale here then? So 0.01 is there on the middle scale. So that middle scale runs from 0.5, 0.05, 0.02, 0.01. So it should be around there somewhere, according to that. According to this one anyway, which is pretty accurate. Now what do I do with the leads? I chucked them over here, didn't I? Just check that again then. It's definitely the capacitor side, wasn't I? Not on the resistor side. So it should be. Got a little tickle there, look, point. Point 0.03, I suppose. But it should be, according to that, around about there. If I put it on the other scale, it's right down here. And that's 0.00. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe my my meter's gone kaput then. Let's just try a modern cap then and have a look. Let's try 0.01. Exactly the same. Let's try 0.01. Oh, hang on. What scale are we on there? 0.1. So 0.01. Yeah, that one is right, that. Well, that is right. 0.01, look. See it opening and closing? How strange. I mean, leakage on this one, we should be able to go full whack. Opens and closes, look. No problem at all with that one. Yeah, how strange. Just see what that one measures then. Unless I'm cracking up. 10 NF. Bang on. NF. That's weird because that should be about there, shouldn't it? Unless I'm cracking up, it should be around about there somewhere. But maybe that scale's not that accurate. So let's go back onto that one, see if it opens up down here. Yeah, it is opening down there. So it is Yeah, for some reason that scale there isn't measuring it very well. So that's 0.1, 0.2. It's probably 0.09, 0.08, something like that. It's off the scale, really. But the other one was measuring down there as well, wasn't it? A little indication there. About 0.025, something like that. I suppose it's not far off, is it? This old girl just doesn't measure it very well for some reason. I don't know why. Because it's a black shitter, that's why. Why? Ah, I've done it. Bizarre. I will beat you to it. Did you win on the modern? What did you say, Martin? Yeah, you need to look at the components around it, course. Like if it's, as long as the magic eye is okay and it's got a decent colour to it still, it's going to be the components around it. Oops. Everything's falling down now. It's all falling down. Right. Let's get the old advent calendar up. At least you got your Volve radio today, didn't you? As promised. As promised. So I come on a little bit earlier again today to finish in time for Mrs. Cruncher. She finishes work at 5:30, so she won't be far off. Let's get the old advent calendar up and see if we can find number 10. We're not halfway there yet, are we? But we're certainly motoring on now. Oh, I've just spotted it. I've just spotted it. You had 12.7, did you, Martin? Well, you weren't far off then, were you? Bob has summed it up. The phosphor. All right, Aaron. Cheers for that. Just got home. Welcome back, Christoph. Make them all go away. Yeah. Rampton, on the bottom of Santa's sack. How are you, Rampton? We have another screw-in driver. Struggling to get these things out of here. It's got a space for your fingerlet, but you can't get them out. You need tools to remove the tools. That's a posi drive number 1 by the looks of it. Yes, it is. A posi drive number 1. I don't know what order they're supposed to go in, really. Does that go in there? Do they go in? No, I just don't know. just don't know. Well, there we are. Nice little set coming on, isn't it? Nice set of screwdrivers, that. Let's have a look, see how it compares to my number 2 there. Pretty much identical. So you can't really see a lot of wear on mine. They are very good screwdrivers, these. I mean, I've had these for a few years now, and there's no wear visible on them really. And they do get a lot of hammer. There we are, a nice little set coming along. Right, we've got time for a quick chat, and then that's it. I'll leave you all in peace to enjoy the rest of your evening or afternoon, wherever you are. I'm running over stuff again. Look, I've just run over the tweezers. Don't want to do that. Hot cows. A Weir advent calendar, yes, still available. So you've got time to catch up. Your screwdriver collection must be massive. Yeah, I have got a lot. I mean, if you look back at the Weir advent calendars from the past, there's not really any with full-size screwdrivers in it. I do tend to keep them all together. I've got all of them here actually from the previous Christmas, and I do use them. I use them for the car. I use them. Some of them have got really good little miniature screwdrivers in them. There's salt and pepper in them. Look at it all up. And somewhere is my magnetic screwdriver, which is really useful. That gets a lot of use. So much so that it's probably on the stairs, potentially. Or up here somewhere. Is it here? It's not far away. But yeah, this set here I think came with a magnetic screwdriver, so this was 1 year. Like a little bit driver set, really useful. Torx, little handle, most sort of 8, 10 and 13, the 3 most used metric sockets even. That might have been the one with screwdriver actually. So a little bit driver set as well. This one I use quite a lot. I think this is the one with all the little screwdrivers in, yeah. So we have got some normal size screwdrivers in there as well, but I use these quite a lot. Very useful. This one here. So a long, very long bit drive. I forgot I got these. I'd actually forgot that I had these. I think this thing here holds screws, doesn't it? Was it the turn clicker? I've forgotten now what that bit does. Yeah, I forgot I had these. Yeah, just bought myself a set of those the other day. Well, Father Christmas is giving them to somebody else now, but I did buy myself a set. I don't need them, I've already got them. Oh well. I thought they were more like long screwdrivers. It's a stubby set with some sockets, look. So you tell me how many years we've been doing this. And these sets are going up and up. I think this last one was somewhere around about 60 quid. So yeah, it's a little Weir. I think this holds little bits in the top as well, look. Little stubby. And one of their little ratchets as well. Ah, that's the long lost Allen keys. Yes, I knew I had them somewhere. So I've been out in the car with this. This set's been out in the car with me. Of course, I've used the Allen keys. Oh, hang on. I'll be back. Will be a sec. Someone at the door. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is the most useful thing that Weir have ever given us. Look, salt and pepper pot. What is all that about? What is all that about? I mean, I suppose the man that's got everything Weir has to have it, don't they? Crazy. I mean, if you're absolutely Weir mad, then you'd have to have it, wouldn't you? I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. Is it Weir? Weir? I don't know. But I've got a bottle. Oh, I know what that is. That, yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. I was wondering what the hell sort of bottle that was, but it's something I've ordered, so if you ignore that. So yeah, I've got plenty of Weir kits, and there is also a big Weir magnetic long screwdriver. That's probably where the other bit is, I expect. It's probably in the end of that screwdriver. Well, it almost certainly is. I don't know where that one is now. It's usually here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where that is. I know I came across it when I was tidying up, when I put this new computer in. I thought, no, I'm going to keep that here because I do use that. So put it somewhere safe. We all know what happens when you put something somewhere safe. You can never find it again. I'm not muted now, am I? No, I'm back. I'm back. Right, let's have a little look and see. Let's have a look and see. So, oh yeah, all my little boxes down here are working. Look at that. We've got Core Slug. Tim, that was yesterday or the day before, I think. And Dave Rhodes. Thank you very much. And our chat's working as well. Oh, it's luxury. So just going to have a quick nosy to see, I think, is it my portable toolkit tomorrow? Oh, I don't like you. It doesn't, just never, I don't know whether I'm not signed in. Oh, it says I'm signed in. Excel. Try refreshing to the page. No, go to my files. Okay. Now we're there. Right, so what are we on? This date thing, or why do they do this date format like this? First 12th of the 1st, no, it's the 1st of the 12th. So 10th we got that. Yeah, portable toolkit tomorrow, look. 15:30 to 1700. Keep an eye on the timings on that. It may change. And I'm not sure about this Xbox now because I've not been into work this week to collect that. Oh, hello, what was that? What was that? Something popped up. Thank you, Chris. You got a question for me in Facebook chat? No worries. Claw slug, not floor slug, claw slug. Yeah, so let's go back to that. That's a little tinkle. So yeah, this may change Fridays. I do have probably got to go to darts on Friday as well. I don't really want to go out, but I don't think I've got much choice. I managed to get a cover for tomorrow night for darts, so Mrs. Cruncher's out tomorrow, so that might move on slightly later, I don't know. But just keep an eye out. There is a link to these in on my community page. Kit build now, I was going to ask you about this. I have somewhere got an airband kit, but I can't lay my hands on it. And I know when we were speaking the other day, we were talking to our good friend Benji about kits, and he said he builds all his stuff on Veriboard. So I thought, what little thing could we build on Veriboard that you're off, Tim? What could we build on Veriboard that would be interesting? So, or strip board, Veriboard electronics. Quick project. So, Veriboard is this stuff. Strip or prototyping board, strip board. Starting electronics, how to use a Veriboard. Veriboard circuit design, scribed. Making circuits on a strip board. Track cutting methods. No. Vero boards. Let's have a look then. Oh, there's loads of rubbish coming up there. What the hell? Anthea Turner calendar. Oh god. So much junk comes in now, isn't it? It's a 555 LED flasher circuit. I suppose we could just pick any circuit and build it onto a board, couldn't we? Yeah, I don't know. So, you know, maybe if someone's got any ideas what we could build on a strip board. Better than trying to find relevant posts on Facebook without a spam filter. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Facebook, I get absolutely hammered on Facebook. Absolutely hammered. Yeah. So there we are. That's the upcoming thing. I mean, I'm really not sure on what to build on a strip board. What do I need to build that I can build onto a strip board? I've done it before. Building little test things. I did build a filter tester, did I? Or did I do that on a breadboard? A little crystal tester, you know? Maybe that's something we could build. Crystal tester circuit. HomemadeCircuits.com. Here we go. I'll tell you, the junk that's on here, I just haven't got a clue why all this rubbish comes up. I don't want those ads. Okay, simple crystal tester circuit. So this is something maybe we could try. Build this, look. I'm pretty sure I've made this before. What is it supposed to do then? Is there no... Oh, it's got like a little LED on it, so it's just a test, a go no go, I suppose. What the BC 107s, 8s and 9s, I've definitely got those. Yeah, I've got those there. I've obviously got LEDs, I've got RA91s. So I've got everything to build that. We could do that. Little crystal tester. Meters and testers. Electronic theories, battery chargers. Quite a few here. Let's put this little thing in the chat for you. Apologies for that coming up everywhere. Mini projects, LM3. I don't want to build a circuit turnkey thing. Alzheimer's Tesla. They know how old I am, don't they? What's this? LM339 circuits. Compare 2 input voltages to generate current. Simple IC circuits. Circuits for beginners and school students. A little torch here, look. Flip-flops. Digital potentiometer circuits. Op-amps. We've got some women's clothing now. I don't think I need that. More full turnkey box builds. What's this then? Schmidt trigger gates. Relay selector, relay tester would be nice. Simple hobby circuit projects. What's that then? 12 volt battery, 240 volts out. Yeah, starting to get a bit technical, but a little crystal tester would be useful, I think. A germanium transistor leakage tester. Retrotech. A germanium transistor leakage tester. Just zap them. A zapper would be good, wouldn't it? Tony Van Roon. I test things. Welcome, mate. Tony Van Roon. Nothing to do with Rooney. Learning electronics. Tony's website. Bespoke wooden sheds is coming up as an ad now. Is this the one you mean, Benji? VA3 AVR, Tony's website. Circuits. Oh wow, here we go. What have we got coming up now? We've got Christmas jumpers. We got God knows what any of that stuff is. Temu. Oh, I hate Temu. Well, there's loads of circuits here, Benji. Benchtop power supply. RF oscillator. Interesting stuff. Aviation band receiver. Wow. Active FM antenna amplifier. Active antenna for AM, FM and shortwave. I don't know that these can be done in one stream. That's the problem. Benchtop power supply. Part 1, 2, 3 and 4. birdie doorbell ringer, car backup alarm, car NiCad charger, Christmas lights, coin tosser, crystal tester. They've got crystal testers there, look. Slightly different one. Ah, some good circuits there, Benji. Thanks for that. I'm sure we'll have fun going through those. Let's just copy that one in there for you as well. Cheers, Sandra. Ad block. I suppose I could do an ad block or I test things. How you doing, mate, anyway? Because all sorts in there. Third brake light, thermostat, thermo alarm, thermarin. You made one of those, Tim. Or Tim's gone, hasn't he? Relays. Our transmitter. Morse code practice keyer. Loads of stuff in here. Bug detector. What's that mean? Benchtop power supply, copyright theft. Tom Petrulis has stolen it. Naughty. Benchtop power supply. Oh, there's loads of stuff in here, that. God knows what all this advert rubbish is. Dual 12-volt power supply. Fish cooler. A fish cooler. Everyone needs a fish cooler. High voltage projects. I'll tell you what would be useful is what's it call it? You know, for working the high voltage suitcase radios. An HTLT power supply. Tesla coil website. Flipping heck. Tutorials. Circuits archive. Miniature FM transmitter. Micro spy. What's a micro spy? Oh, it's a little microphone. So it's like a little bug, isn't it? Miniature FM transmitter. Interesting stuff. So there, you'll have to have a look through that and see if there's anything you think be worth building. Practically 7 PM. That's it then today, people. Hope you've enjoyed that. A little mess about with that Volve radio. It is working. It's not working great, but it is working. Needs a recap. yeah, basically needs those black shitters taken out, and some different ones putting in, and the filter caps doing. Apart from that, good to go. Cheers everybody, see you tomorrow. I say I've got it down for 3:30 at the moment, but that might be about right, I'm not sure. So have a good evening, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.